to make the body better, of poisoning the body in the name of health. I got a Facebook letter here. I get a lot of Facebook letters. If you guys want to send me notes or letters or questions, please use my email, ben@ksco.com. It's hard for me to reply via Facebook, and I don't check my Facebook account as often as I probably should. In any case, got a letter here from Onatnam, I think he says it, Onatnam. He says, I hope you're doing fine, being blessed. I have a friend who has shared with us this information. And he's talking about his friend here. My last doctor's visit was with my cardiologist. For all the testing, I either had a virus that attacked my heart. I love this idea. Viruses attack our heart. This is what the doctor told him. The virus attacked your heart. And now your heart is messed up and you got to be on interface with the medical model the rest of your life because the virus attacked your heart. This is what its cardiologist said. Did the cardiologist look for the virus? Did he see a virus anywhere? No. He just said he attacked his heart. The virus didn't attack your heart. Because then this guy says, for all the testing, I either had a virus that attacked my heart years ago, or it's genetic. This is another nonsensical thing that the doctors will say when they don't understand what's going on. And this poor guy really believes his doctor. I either had a virus that attacked my heart years ago, or it's genetic, which is a strong possibility. No, neither of those are possibilities. Your heart is degrading, probably, because you're not taking care of yourself. That's why our hearts degenerate. That's why our bodies degenerate. Don't blame viruses. Don't blame your mother and father's genetics. Blame our crappy lifestyles. So this guy continues. Anyway, I have to wear a defibrillator vest until they confirm if the medication is strengthening my heart. This is what this guy believes. He has to wear a defibrillator vest because a virus attacked his heart years ago, and he has to wear this vest, this defibrillator vest, which is an electronic piece of equipment, until they determine if the medication is strengthening his heart. You guys, this is stupidity of the highest degree. Medication is poison. Poison with a capital P. Poison cannot strengthen your heart. I'm not blaming this poor guy. He's just repeating what his boneheaded medical professional told him. The medication's got to strengthen his heart. This guy's heart is working at 25 to 30%. I have been able to tolerate the medication to the level they want me to take it. He says tolerate. He probably has no sexual life. He's probably fatigued all the time. It may be affecting his brain, etc. He said, he continues, the doctor said my heart could stop while I'm sleeping and no one could know. Oh, my goodness. So here's the deal. Okay, and Onatnam writes, she's on Facebook, and I do not know what to say or do. And I guess this guy's in Kansas City. You will be here on KCMO on the 15th, and I'll try to get her to come to see you. Listen, if you have a heart problem, it's not a drug problem. As we've been talking about arrhythmias here for the last, we talked about it for a few days last week and earlier this week. If you have a rhythm problem, and that's what a defibrillator vest is supposed to do, is correct a rhythm problem. If you have a rhythm problem, it is secondary, it is following fibers and inflammation and death of heart cells. You got a messed up heart, and you got messed up heart cells, and there's only one reason why heart cells are messed up, and it's the same reason why bone cells are messed up, and why muscle cells are messed up, and why nerve cells are messed up, and why any cells are messed up. They're starved, they're suffocating, they're toxic, period. And I know it's not sexy, and I know it's not high-tech, and I know it doesn't sound fancy schmancy, and I know you don't need an 8-year, 10-year medical degree to understand this, but that's the point. Health is simple. This is what we talk about on the Bright Side every day, and this is what we talk about in our presentations every day, and this is what I'm going to be talking about in Kansas City on Monday. Health is simple. If you got a messed up heart, whether it's atrial fibrillation or arrhythmias or ventricular tachycardia, or you've got blockages, whatever, suffocation, starvation, and toxification leading to inflammation is all you got to figure out, all you got to address. Toxification, sugar is the main toxin in the body. And certainly fluoride and chlorine and drugs and all the crap we're breathing and drinking and eating doesn't help. But the main way the heart gets attacked and the body gets attacked, toxic way that it gets attacked, is from sugar. I'm not Mr. Health Nut Guy, dietary guy. You know, I'm not ripping anybody. I'm not being a food Nazi here, but the facts are the facts. Sugar is a poison. Sugar is a toxin. And anything that breaks down into sugar quickly is going to mess up the heart, and it's going to mess up the circulatory system. Witness the 1 out of 3 Americans that have diabetes and blood sugar problems, and witness the millions of people who are affected by heart disease. So, for defib or for fibrillation problems, you don't need a defibrillator, and you don't need a prescription drug, and there's no medication that is going to make your heart stronger. Number one, limit your intake of sugar and also use nutrients that help the body process sugar. That means the sweeties, that means Beyond Tangy Tangerine, that means magnesium, the Beyond OsteoFX, that means your essential fatty acids, the ultimate EFAs, in addition to making sure you're staying away from putting the fast-burning sugars into your body. And that includes fruit juice, by the way, and of course desserts and cakes, in addition to cereals and flours. Then make sure you're breathing. Lack of oxygen will trigger inflammation faster than anything, or as fast as anything. And we don't breathe. We don't breathe correctly. Over the course of time, our bodies contract. As we experience traumas in our life, our bodies contract, microscopically contract. We've developed these micro contractions in the body. The micro contractions end up causing pockets of lack of oxygen throughout the body, and including the heart. And of course, that's going to result in arrhythmias and cardiovascular heart health issues. Did this doctor, the doctor cardiologist with the defibrillator vest and the poison drugs, did that doctor tell his patient about deep breathing techniques? Or he probably thinks that's funny. He probably thinks that's silly, something that you read about on the internet. Well, guess what? If you suffocate, if you hold your breath, if you don't have oxygen in your blood, if your blood is clotted and clogged from lack of oxygen, of course you're going to have heart problems. So sit on the couch and practice deep breathing. And then thirdly, make sure you're supplementing, especially with the B complex and the electrical nutrients. And how interesting is it that the B vitamins and the electrolytes, potassium and calcium and sodium, are urinated out. They're water soluble, so they're urinated out, and they're singularly important for the heart and for the brain. How relevant do you think it is that B vitamin deficiency is common and heart disease is common? Get on the B vitamins. Get on niacin, thiamine. Vitamin B2, riboflavin, vitamin B12, stupendously important for the heart. Way before you think about using a prescription drug, you should be using the B vitamins. And, of course, vitamin C. Oh, my goodness. Vitamin C is unspeakably important for cardiovascular health and also water soluble. All right, I'm Pharmacist Ben. You're listening to The Bright Side on the Genesis Communication Network. We'll be back after this.
Your personal rights and freedoms are under fire. Rising prices, drought conditions, domestic threats, and excessive government regulations only increase the threat. Having a supply of food is the difference between freedom and captivity. Depression-time breadlines extended for blocks, and those at the end of the line not only experienced fear and humiliation, but often did not receive any food. Having a supply of Go Foods will keep you out of the breadlines and allow you freedom from government dependency for one of your greatest needs. Whether today or in 25 years, Go Foods will be there for you when you need it most. Buy it today, save it for later, feed your freedom. Special values now available. Call us at 800-648-9753 or on the web at www.storefoodnow.com. That's 800-648-9753 or www.storefoodnow.com.
So we decided to upgrade the look of our home.
You know, improve the curb appeal.
We decided to add the look of stone to the exterior.
We really like the stacked stone look.
Yeah, but when I checked into the price, it was ridiculous. No way could we afford it.
Then a friend told me about Genstone. Genstone.
Genstone comes in lightweight panels made of polyurethane. They've actually engineered the hassle out of installation. No mortar, no mesh. It was easy. Even I could do it.
We just screwed the panels to the wall and it looks like stone. I mean, it really looks like stone.
Yeah, from the box to the wall in minutes.
We love the look of our home now.
And Genstone is durable, comes with a 25-year warranty, and offers additional R value for insulation.
If you want the look of stone at a price you can afford, call Genstone
at 855-955-STONE.
Trust me, you'll save money.
And you'll love the look.
855-955-STONE. That's 855-955-7866. Time waits for no one. That's why you should hurry to not miss the Freeze Dry Guy's end-of-year case lot sale. Go to freezedryguy.com or call 866-404-3663 to receive 20 to 25% off Mountain House freeze-dried foods. Mountain House, the gold standard in long-term storage products, include real freeze-dried meats, entrees, eggs, fruits, and vegetables. Yes, 20 to 25% off now. Also receive 30% off other selected Mountain House foods and receive 30% off selected Packaway brand dehydrated foods. $100. Just call 866-404-3663 and ask for the Freeze Dry Guy. Plus, long-range patrol ration eggs and ham at superb discounts. But these are extremely hard to find and nearly gone, so call today. Ask about our LRP ice cream bars, too. Some items limited to stock on hand. And remember, the Freeze Dry Guy pays for shipping to your door within the lower 48 states. Order now. Don't miss out on the Freeze Dry Guy's end-of-year case lot sale. Call 866-404-3663 or visit freezedryguy.com.
We all know that Berkey Water Purification Systems are the most trusted name in water filtration. As an authorized Berkey dealer for over 6 years and serving thousands of satisfied customers, the Berkey Guy offers amazing specials for Berkey Water Filtration Systems. The Berkey Light Systems include a set of self-sterilizing and recleanable black purification elements that purify water by removing chlorine, pathogenic bacteria, cysts, and parasites to non-detectable levels and remove harmful chemicals such as herbicides and pesticides. Order the Berkey Light System today, complete with 2 black Berkey elements for only $231, and the Berkey Guy will ship your order free of charge. With the purchase of a Berkey Light, the Berkey Guy is also offering a set of fluoride and arsenic filters for only $39.99. That's over 30% off the retail price. Call the Berkey Guy at 1-877-886-3653. That's 1-877-886-3653. Or order online at goberkey.com. That's goberkey.com today.
Free from the shackles of corporate America, we're the place for independent thinkers. GCN.
Okay, we are back on the bright side. 877-300-7645 is our number. Let's go to Texas and say hi to Luke. What's up, my friend? Welcome to the bright side.
Hey, Ben, how's it going?
Going good. How you doing, bro?
Pretty good. Just had a few questions. My wife, she has asthma.
Okay.
And she just recently came down with a cold, and now she's got bronchitis.
Okay, she's got some lung problems, some respiratory problems.
Yeah, she's got some respiratory issues.
Well, here's the deal. Asthma is a secondary problem. So something is triggering the body, is triggering her immune system, is overloading her immune system, but her immune system is already sensitized to something. Most people don't have an issue when they breathe things in, but asthmatics are so sensitive that their bronchioli, their little tiny vessels in their lungs, will close up with the slightest insult, and that's because they're overloaded, or the immune system is overloaded. The most likely suspect to an overloaded immune system is the digestive system, and that usually means some kind of food allergy, food intolerance, digestive problems of some kind. I've yet to meet an asthmatic, and I've met many of them in my 30 years of being a pharmacist, or my 28 years of being a pharmacist. I've yet to meet an asthmatic who doesn't have an associated digestive health issue. Does that sound familiar at all?
Yes.
Okay, well, that's where you need to be focusing, not the lungs, but on the bowels and the digestive system. First things first, get yourself a little notebook, and you want to do a food diary, and you want to link digestive problems and respiratory problems, both of those, to specific foods. In other words, whenever she has an asthmatic attack, she wants to go back to her food diary and see what she ate 2, 3, 4, 8 hours before, probably somewhere between 2 and 8 hours before. And if she keeps a running total, she'll notice that certain foods are associated with her asthmatic attacks. Likewise, with her digestive symptoms. Diarrhea, constipation, bloating, nausea, discomfort of any kind, heartburn, queasiness, any digestive symptomology needs to be associated with foods, and those foods need to be eliminated. That's job number one, linking the respiratory, the lung symptoms, the asthma symptoms to specific foods, linking digestive problems to specific foods. And by the way, it's great that she knows, that you guys know that there's digestive issues. A lot of folks don't even realize there's digestive issues, and they got to find them. But so you're ahead of the game. So you want to look for link those digestive symptoms that you know about to foods, and look for any digestive symptoms, link them to foods, same with respiratory effects, and then link those to foods. Then, is that okay so far? Because there's a couple more things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, good. Okay, so that's number one, is link the respiratory issues and the digestive issues to foods, eliminate those foods. Then, you got to start working on the digestive tract. And this is just part of being a healthy human being. Whether or not you have symptoms, just if you want to live a long, healthy life without diseases and without degeneration, without degenerative diseases, and if you just want to stay strong, focus on digestive health. Eating less is one of the best digestive health strategies that you can ever use, and it's cheap. The less you eat, the more money you're going to save. Fasting is the same way. You'll find that her digestive symptoms and her asthmatic symptoms will drop. The symptoms will be reduced when she eats less, and especially if she fasts. So fasting and eating less, and then using a good source of probiotics, that is good bacteria. Don't underestimate the importance